Why are you like this? Ride that horse. Hey, dog. You gonna eat Grandma? She ate Grandma. Turn around. Hi there. So cool. It's so cool. It is so cool. Hi, everyone. This is Jen, aka LaureledEevees, and welcome back to more. Yes. Homestuck Beyond Canon. Here today for, I guess, the July 12th update. I didn't record or post anything for Monday because you know. I don't need to say it anymore. But it should be interesting because last time we were introduced to the backstory behind the narwhal, and I'm like, oh, the narwhal is a hybrid. The narwhal is a dancestor. More like a descendant of someone. I don't know how the genetics work when it comes to horses, and so I'm just like, okay, I don't know what you got, how you got it. Does it work on My Little Pony logic where there's like, you know, the genetics are like backlogged or something, so then you can randomly have a unicorn and a Pegasus, like twins born at the same time from two Earth pony parents, and they're like, yeah, this makes sense. And we're like, sure, it makes sense. But is that how the logic works? Because if not, Swiss, you got some explaining to do. There's a unicorn child that has aquatic abilities. You have much to explain for, young man. Also, that also brings up the fact that they're gonna fail. These kids playing this game right now, they're gonna fail, and they're gonna have to reset the universe. Now, that brings up a good question. When they scratch the universe, in this case, does it also reset Earth C? I mean, we might be far enough away from Earth C that it won't affect it. I mean, that was the whole point of Dirk flying all the way out here, so that he'd be like, so Earth can be safe. We still have to play Spurb, but we can't have it anywhere nearby. That's where we're traveling like 20 years in space. So, but because the narwhal exists and came down via meteor, we can assume that the narwhal is a descendant of one of the three nymph girls and one of the three satyrs. So, hi, complicated grandparent figure. We still don't know what gender you are. They could pull some kind of BS where they're like, oh yes, intersex. And I'm like, yes, intersex is a thing that exists, but are they male or female predominantly? Please. Anyway, I also wonder what's up with the thing like in the hoof here. Like what, it's like a IV drip just kind of sticking in there. And I'm like, are they keeping the narwhal like sedated slightly? It's interesting. Anyway, it's time for us to accept our fate. Accept fate. Oh, well, yeah. Oh, hi, Swiss. I knew we were hanging out with Swiss today because I did see the Twitter update and did have Swiss just kind of chilling, hanging out. So, I mean, he was about to like confront his like professor or something who was like right outside his doorway being like, why aren't you at the student council meeting? But I guess we don't have to deal with him right now. It looks like some horrific beast decided to, like, eat him and scratch up his walls in a very, like, unbelievable way. Oh, the blood prank again. Real mature, guys. Again? How many things have died outside your house? Swiss. Back at Oron Academy. Anyway. Well, at least it's quiet now. The advisor must have taken that prankstum rabble away from disciplining instead of stripping you of your rank and dignities, leaving you broken and shattered. All this sweating and perhaps you were never his target in the first place. What is outside your house killing things, Swiss? Is it the same thing that's eating the honey from your honeypots? Well, it's not honeypots, they're beehives. But geez. Swiss, reconsider life. This puts things into a new perspective for you. Your boys are always warning you about your penchant for dramatics. For the dramatic, they say, Swiss, all you do is make yourself miserable. And for the first time ever, you're almost willing to consider their words on the matter. You spent so long chugging down a steaming pot. When was the last time you stopped to taste the honey? Swiss, switch to decaf. Ah, yeah. Who needs caffeine? Cuddle up and cozy up. In your chair. Oh, it's a manticore. Is that what's been eating all your... Wow. Manticore. It's even got human ears. Oh my god. It's so cursed. Let me see the goat tail. Does it have a goat tail? Oh no, good heavens, what in the hell is that? Oh no, that looks so messed up. But yeah, that's the thing eating the honey. Oh my gosh, I hate that. Wow, I hate that. I hate that so much. Oh my gosh. This imposing a-hole is Honey Fall's own mascot, Centaur Winifred Sticky Paw. He's a mascot? But he's a real creature. You have a living being. Who obviously is anyone alive in this world should not. Who obviously to anyone alive in this world should not exist. Unfortunately, it's impossible to ignore that fact just now. This nasty F is one of the few remaining satinamals, like Satan-amals, satimals, satimals. It has to be satimals, like sentinels, but it looks like Satan animals put together. But that's not what it's supposed to be. Not okay. One of the few satimals not sequestered off from polite society, and the one you've never had the profound displeasure of meeting. He tends to get out like this once or twice a lap, occasionally takes some lives, and often wrecking your beautiful campus. It's tragic, but it's also a school tradition implemented 200 laps ago, so there's no way that's ever gonna end. But yeah, he is also covered in silver blood, so he did in fact kill your mentor. But... goodness, how do you subdue something so monstrosity? The monstrosity. Kill that effing thing now. Oh my gosh, it doesn't have a tail. It just has a butt. If you are allowed to, you'd erase this thing in an instant. That's not your call to make, though, considering he is technically school property and a government-protected endangered species besides. Even as he grinds his grundle over your perfectly curated dorm, you're powerless to intervene. Not that this is a thought you'd ever think, but it would be nice if for once the rules actually worked in your favor. Instead, you'll just have to fend it off until whatever a-hole fell asleep on the job chooses to wake up and wrangle the beast back. Why does it look like a person? And who's talking right now? Well, I mean, it's Caps, so I'm guessing Carcat. So I'm sorry I wasn't doing the Carcat voice. No one knows. There's no exact consensus on the origin of Satanimals. I keep saying Satanimals. But despite their myriad wretched forms, all of them seem to exhibit some degree of satirical anatomical features or rough equivalents to them, and they're occasionally disturbingly genetically proximal to cicada kind. Everyone pretends this makes them special and worth preserving, but you're of the opinion that they are hideous mistakes made by God. Unfortunately, the exemplar seems to adore them, so they get to continue their shameful existences, frolicking and rampaging across gorgeous national parks and nature preserves that would be much better suited for the frolicking and rampaging of satyrs. Beyond that, they're left well enough alone. Satanimals aren't high on the research docket. Understand? Wait. Swiss, don't look. No, Swiss, do look. Look now. Oh no, the mind honey. Is that what's happening? Oh, sneezing. Ew. Ew. No, 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 no. The queen is dead. She was stuffed up his nose. No. Oh my gosh. He is... Okay. We've reached Twilight Nana's status. Well, almost. This isn't exactly Twilight Nana's. Hurrah! I'm so sorry. Oh, we're back here. Back fighting some hags, and your friend is in the bubble just being like, oh wow, hi grandparent of undeterminable origin. Cloistered connoisseur sent super secret Ly'lac present zip to to GC. Cloister Connoisseur sent their status to Bizeze. GC began negging Cloistered Connoisseur. Oh my gosh, it's been a while since I've done GC. Okay, Ly'lac. It's almost like me, but almost Rosie-ish. Kind of nervous. Right, we made her sort of nervous. Let's do this. Hey. Oh my gosh, you fixed my orb. Thank you so much. Wait, Delphi, what the F is this? Delphi! How did you get this? Thank you? Oh my gosh, this is crazy. Wow, this has been the craziest day. Delphi, you are probably the best nymph I know. Hey, actually, if you get unbusy later, would you like to play this game with me? AA and TC are playing it too, by the way. And a new friends, apparently, I guess, lol. You're still really slicing and dicing, huh? Oh my F, get back on so I can tell you all about the craziness. You know, funny, it's kind of related to the M Day gift, Morph Day gift, ominous, right? I bet that makes you want to ask me what I'm talking about. Okay, I'm not gonna freak out, but anyway, it'd be cool if you played. I'm always telling TC he's the second smartest person I know. Come help me prove it, lol. And it'd be chill to have more like nymphs in my circle playing with us. The number of randos is making my vellum itchy. Can you come save me? Lol. JK, anyway, I'll untwist my way out of your tendrils for now. Thanks again. Hit me up soon. Mwah. GC, cease negging Cloister Connoisseur. GC, began negging Cloister Connoisseur. Don't die. Eat food, don't die. Hat Films. I don't remember what year that came out. Okay, so pretty straightforward on that. I mean, we left Swiss kind of to die, and Cloistered Connoisseur Delphi is fighting some hags like a crazy anime protagonist right now. But it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Oh my gosh. I wondered what the thing was that was eating the honey. Cursed the world building. Cursed world building. Thank you for putting it in there. Cursed world building. What purpose do those serve besides being freaks of nature? Goodness gracious. I still don't know how to pronounce it. Satanimals. I'm gonna keep calling them Satanimals. Because they belong to the devil. So much messed up. So messed up. Anyway. It'll take me like another couple weeks for me to piece together any sort of like cool background stuff like last time. Let's see. Do I have any brain rot? You know I have the brain rot. Don't have to bring the Scalemate plushie out. Nothing Hollow Stars related, but. First, I'm slightly mad at myself. Because, okay, so there is another English-speaking VTuber agency that not many people talk about. It's First Stage Production EN, and it's all boys. Only boys. And you can tell what their audience is for because it's all boys. But Ravenous is not Ravenous. We're on Lamentis now. Lamentis, 3rd generation. They're getting their 3D models. We had Kalen Strafe on 4th of July get his like 3D premiere. A lot of people watched that being 4th of July, but I guess America can just go suck an egg. Oh gosh, but his was cool. I know a lot of fans like picked up on him from like a lot of people from the before times, like who knew his past life. They were super excited for anything because they're like, oh my gosh, this guy. And he can sing really well. No denying. Oh my gosh, very cool. Like the guy. His singing is very good. But the one that stole the show for me, personally, was Ashkariel, who like he had his Saturday into Sunday. So like late evening for like the West, morning for the East. And I'm mad at myself because I'm like, I did not know he could sing.
Find a light in the silence.
I did not know he could sing. I know, but my brain is having a hard time like connecting Ashkariel. I keep thinking about like, I'm like, oh, his past life would do this. And I'm like, this isn't his past life. This is his current life. And I'm like, I'm used to seeing his past being like, I'm used to seeing this guy look like a twink. I'm not used to seeing a buff angel not wearing a shirt. I'm not used to it, though. Oh my gosh. Though that had to be beyond funny. So they were doing, there's like a bunch, it is a tradition. When you get your 3D premiere for any like agency, you gotta do some weird requests from your gen mates, your senpais. They're like, we had to do stupid dares, you have to do stupid challenges too. And it's like, oh no.
Yeah, lie to everyone 5 times, got it. Liron, I love you so much. Liron, you're just the best. Liron, have my adopted babies. Yeah. Liron, you're just so cool.
Yes.
Liron, I'm definitely not going to kill you later.
Yeah.
There we go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
And so, yeah, those are fun. Those are fun. Especially the ones where he had to like, you know, take off his jacket. And he's not wearing a shirt under there. So the studio were like, okay, we still have to keep this to the terms of service. But I'm pretty sure terms of service on YouTube, I think, allows for male presenting nipples. But anytime he had his like shirt off during the 3D premiere, one of his managers was like, putting up like a semi-transparent like washi tape like over his chest to keep him hidden. And of course, Ku was a guest, of course, and Ku has a shirtless toggle as well. And so like the manager is like trying to cover both areas at the same time. And I'm just like, I will say, even though I'm mad that I'm like, I forgot that Ashkariel could sing, and I'm like, dang it. Okay. The songs that he chose, I'm like, yeah, no, that tracks. For this particular guy, it tracks. It tracks. It totally tracks. I'm surprised there wasn't some sort of Sentai song on there. Oh my gosh. And Ku is on break. He's on break because he just got a puppy. His name's Duke, and he's like, what was it's Australian Labradoodle. Australian Labradoodle. They're working on making that an actual like breed. And he's like, hey, puppy. And we're like, oh my gosh. And apparently he's only like 8 weeks old, but he already has like the sass of a much older dog. And we're like, yes, that's our dog. He's not taking any of your crap, sensei. And he's like, dang it. Oh my gosh. But yeah, super fun. Love that guy. Anyway, that's enough brain rot. I need to get this edited. Thank you guys so much for watching this latest update from Homestuck Beyond Canon. There's no news, but hopefully there will be some news next time. It'll probably update when I'm on vacation, because that's just how my luck rolls. So if that's the case, I'll post something on Twitter, probably Facebook as well, not YouTube. So if you're not following me on social medias, well, that's too bad, but you can guess. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys all next time. Bye!
Hey there. Consider becoming a patron, just like the phenomenal Alexander, Madeline, Ashley, and Mr. Anonymous.